A young man has been severely beaten and a dozen other students injured after Indonesian security forces opened fire on a university rally in the Papuan capital Jayapura. Months of fresh demonstrations have gripped the region, with thousands of Indigenous West Papuans renewing calls for an independence referendum amid a deadly crackdown in the Indonesian-ruled province. And a warning to some viewers that the following story contains distressing images.
This is Yakubus Guam, a 27-year-old Papuan student allegedly beaten by Indonesian security forces. One of 13 university students injured in the Papuan capital Jayapura yesterday. They claim Indonesian troops opened fire to disperse a peaceful rally involving around 20 students.
This is live round. West Papua is becoming a more hunting ground by special forces. Martial law is imposed in West Papua.
Despite a heavy military presence in the region and the threat of COVID-19, demonstrations reignited in July, with thousands renewing calls for an independence referendum. A vote that has eluded them for more than half a century, an uprising last year quelled by thousands of armed troops.
The action will continue in West Papua. We are calling on our Melanesian and Pacific leaders to upgrade its resolution to save the people of West Papua free from the colonial power.
It's estimated up to 70,000 people have been displaced and 250 people killed in the past 2 years of violence. On Monday, reports an army operation in Intan Jaya province killed this church worker, and a 6-year-old was also shot.
This operation is related to their expansion of the gold-rich block called Wabu block.
The pandemic now an added distraction on the diplomatic front.
Most things have kind of stayed where they are, and not just COVID, but the increased geopolitical tension in the region. Maybe treading water is as good as could be hoped for in the circumstances.
West Papuan refugees who fled to PNG in the 1970s still hold out hope their homeland will one day be safe for them to return.
West Papua must be independent, and that is our dream.
SBS News contacted the Indonesian embassy in Canberra and consulate in Sydney, but did not receive a response. Virginia Langeberg, SBS World News.